What's up, guys? First episode of the ICY Box Podcast. We are ICY Productions, for people that don't know, because none of you probably do. But right now it's me, Brad.
Me, Jimmy.
And me, Hunter.
And that's pretty much it. Let's just start the shit off.
Alright, I'm kind of disappointed that the end of the world rapture didn't happen.
Yeah, dude, zombies would have been badass.
Yeah,
Dude,
just,
zombie apocalypse. Oh
like
my
go to my
God.
house, like get like the GMC out of my garage, get the shotguns, and we like downstairs where I hunt.
No, you're dead. We're taking all that. That's ours.
Yeah, we're going to the sporting goods store. We're going Dead Rising on this.
Couple of golf clubs.
Okay, if the world started ending, not like zombies, but like meteors or some shit, what would you do?
I'd find an airplane somewhere.
What would you do with it?
I don't know. I'd learn how to fly it. like what's 2012, that movie? When they take the airplane, they just fly it around, just watch everything collapse. I'd be doing that, just laughing at everyone.
Like, bitch.
Oh my God.
Anything to add, Hunter?
I would just kill myself.
That seems the emo way. I'd go Grand Theft Auto. Just start, like,
Street.
kicking dogs and stuff or in the street.
God, I'd love to find the guy that just... Because apparently this whole, like, rapture thing that just happened, like, a couple months ago was supposed to happen. He just did it for the money. Like, he got a bunch of people to, like, believe him.
Alright, number
he
one.
got a bunch of money, and then he just, like,
Number
gave
one,
up
he's
on it.
old as crap, and number two, he doesn't even know where he lives.
Like,
and
the
poops his pants.
whole rally thing, he didn't even go to his own rally. Like,
Yeah.
people held a rally for him, and he didn't even show up at it. And he was supposed to be there.
Yeah, how much of a dick would you feel, though, that, like, if it actually happened, he'd just be like, I told you. And
And he didn't even try to. He just made it up to make money, and then, like...
it just happens, and we're like, oh, damn.
Yeah, that would suck so bad. I'd still survive.
Yeah.
I play Xbox, it's alright.
Speaking of Xbox, MW3 announced, just a couple trailers. What do you think about that?
I don't even care. I have more important games to look forward to. Call of Duty's blew me over many times.
Yeah, Black Ops was a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it was alright, just quick scoping, little fanboy. But it's alright.
Yeah, the
So is Hunter over here.
thing about MW3 is I don't want it to be Black Ops. Like, oh, everything's all balanced. I'm like, non-balanced
It's
is...
not gonna be balanced.
Yeah, non-balanced is what makes it fun.
The Robert Bowling held some, like, E3. He played at E3 for a little bit.
There's
And
some
I guess
pretty good guns.
yeah, there were some good cinematics. It looked good.
Good graphics.
Yeah, but if it's like Black Ops and they just, like, the campaign was the biggest part, and then, like, graphics multiplayer were terrible. They were like PS2
I don't even
graphics.
think campaign wasn't even that good. I thought it'd be like legit what happened in the Cold War in Vietnam,
There
but
needs
it
to be
wasn't.
like more or less sensitivity, like more like they got based off the first Call of Duty, like Call of Duty 4.
Yeah,
That was pretty much like a pretty balanced game.
because it was simple.
Yeah.
And I mean, they can't keep keeping it simple though. And like in Black Ops, like the whole zombies thing, they nailed that. Like I'm excited to see what
Yeah,
they
that
do
was
for
good.
MW2 because they're gonna have some sort of survival mode.
No, it's
other
gonna
than
be
Spec
it's gonna
Ops.
be off Spec Ops.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
just,
part of it.
Like you can play online, just like multiplayer, and you like level up in Spec Ops.
Yeah, 4-player Spec Ops instead of 2 would be a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's not gonna be 2-player anymore. So it's gonna be more than like a Spec Ops. Although they're gonna have like those side missions, and also the Spec Ops maps are gonna be based on multiplayer maps instead of the single-player ones like it was in MW2.
30-player Spec Ops.
That would
Oh
be
my God.
insane. Like in zombies, just a ton of people.
Everyone's just walking around knifing. Like teabagging dead zombies, just having a nice zombie McOrgy.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna be doing. Like MW2, it's probably just gonna be AI bots. So it's not gonna be like as epic or scary as like a
I hope they have
zombies game
combat
is.
training in MV3 though.
Yeah, combat training was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, just to like
and they
mess
added
around.
in hardcore, like just hit triples.
Yeah, and search. You could hack it and search and get like try and get cool kill cams and stuff on the AI bots.
What it was, though, I just hope it's not like MW2, as much as I loved the game, but like, at one point it was so bad, people were nuking each other in the lobbies.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
Yeah.
You just see the little counters, like,
Or then the other thing was like one-man army and noob tubes. Like
Well,
for
that-
a good 2 months, everyone just used that and just ruined the
it's
game.
still a problem, but not as bad as it was at one point.
Wait, Brad, was it you that I was playing W2 yesterday when we were playing Ground War? Or was that you, Hunter? We
That
got
was me.
nuked like 3 times in a row. We were
Yeah,
playing
that was me.
Scrapyard.
That was me.
Yeah, we got nuked in like a team deathmatch in like 3 times. It was ridiculous.
So you got dumped on.
Yeah.
Like what was the thing in like
the
search?
one game the kid was about to get a nuke, he was in a chopper gun when the game ended. We lost, they had like the 10,000 and we had 5,000. We had half of them. It's pretty
Damn.
embarrassing.
There were so many
Yeah, and
problems
there's
with that
like
game.
pretty much just like all trick shotters now, which I like. Isn't that bad?
Yeah, the only thing I hope though is that like it has like the colors and like the saturation of MD2 looks so amazing. Like that game
Yeah, it
was
did.
so pretty, no matter unrealistic or not. I don't really care.
Yeah, it was the unrealism that made it so fun.
Yeah.
And then as Black Ops, they're just like, let's make every gun shoot marshmallows.
Or like look like a cartoon.
Yeah, like an M16.
M16 is like rounded off.
It came out of a Trick cereal box.
Hey, little boy, here's your M16. Oh, sweet.
Tricks are for kids.
Yeah. So is Black Ops, because, there's 10-year-olds screaming through the mic.
They're like, why me?
Actually, MW2 I think is still worst, like the worst on that. No matter what search game you get into, it's either like
Little
40-year-olds.
Squeakers.
40-year-olds are just squeakers. It's so annoying.
They're just like, hey, I'm gonna nuke. It's like, it's search, dude. Calm down.
Yeah.
So, I also heard something weird about MW3, that you could die from falling glass.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Is that like in single player, or are they?
Like I said in multiplayer, or like on school, I said that you can like die from falling glass.
Yeah,
And they might have a perk of that then.
A perk? That would be
Like
retarded.
to save you from it?
It's
No.
called... It's called The Window Man. It says, like, you shoot glass, people go boom.
No, but like, because from all the trailers in MW3, everyone was thinking that it was gonna have like Destruction 2.0 from Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Oh, that would
But
have been
then
awesome.
awesome.
Robert Bowling confirmed on Twitter that they weren't gonna do that, and there was no destruction. That was just like cinematics for the trailers to make it look a lot better.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. For cinematics, they should just do it in the actual game, not just fancy it up.
Yeah, I know, because they make the trailers look so sick, and then like they're so short because they put so much time into a little like 20-second trailer, and it gets you so excited.
Yeah, just like Brink. Like, the guy was dual wielding, he slid on his back, and, like, I loved that game, but you couldn't do half the stuff from that
Yeah.
trailer.
I mean, like, the parkour is amazing. They just need to work on connection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Connection was a bitch.
Hunter never even got that
Yeah.
game.
But the thing about back to the falling glass thing, it's like, if that falls on you, you aren't just gonna die right away.
Like you're like I think it's like when it hits you, it's gonna be like sort of like tab on and like
Or it should put you on, like, last stand or something.
Yeah. or,
Either
like,
either last stand or, like, give you
or
permanent
like knocks
damage.
you down or it knocks you down.
Yeah, but then again, like in Call of Duty, knifing, like a knife isn't gonna do anything. It's not even gonna come close to killing you unless you're
Well,
gonna, be a little
In
puss
most
and
parts,
bleed out.
like, especially throwing knives really threw me off, because, like, if you get one caught in your kneecap, you're not gonna die.
Yeah, or like in your foot or hand.
Yeah, and that happened all the time. Same for, like, the intervention. Like, people get, like, foot shots, and the person would just die. It was
Pretty sure
ridiculous.
Yeah, M40A3 ACOG, shoot them in the big toe, they're dead.
But, like, how bad would that be to have glass stuck in you?
You're like, oh,
Yeah, I hope they bring back theater mode as well in MW3. There's been
Nah.
nothing. They haven't
But
said anything
theater-
about that.
no,
Theater was
all
terrible.
they're gonna do is with theaters like a kid's gonna hit no scope and he's gonna put that in a file share and like,
Yeah,
come on,
exactly.
get some good clips.
But I mean, like clips are gonna be a lot less rare now just because of that. But still, like I
But
like getting like straight up tomahawks. I
Yeah.
had so many of those in my file share. Although I did sell Black Ops.
Yeah, same.
But like also like the thing is like when you put them to like YouTube, it like lags in the beginning. Like it has that
Oh yeah.
little, like
That's
lag.
what I
Yeah,
mean,
it
like
would
if
always-
you don't have a capture card, then you're not gonna get good quality no
Yeah.
matter what. Like Bungie Pro, I mean, we made
That
a
was
couple
okay.
videos off that. Yeah, that was probably better. That
was
was
good
way
quality.
better than Call of
I mean,
Black Ops.
yeah, but HD for Bungie Pro cost, like, 3 times the minutes, which we couldn't afford.
Yeah, I mean, that probably just would have lagged out like crazy. Like I'm sure it may have looked good if you like paused the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe for screenshots.
Yeah, screenshots would have been nice in Halo, but theater mode in Black Ops was absolutely terrible. It was like, if you didn't finish the game, it wasn't there. So, like, a lot of kids would get, like, crazy kills and just freak out and leave to see the theater and be like, we didn't find this game.
Yeah, first day I hit a triple with the Dragunov on Jungle. That became my favorite map. Played a couple more games, went back into I left the game like a little fanboy, and I went to go get it. And apparently, if you leave the game or if you join halfway through, it wouldn't save it in like your recent films, and I couldn't get the clip. So
Oh.
first day of Black Ops, hit a triple, nothing.
Which, that also doesn't seem possible. Like, going, in school we learned about JFK assassination. They're like, oh, there's no way a bullet could go through, like, 3 parts of the body. Same for, even, like, a Dragunov shoots regular bullets. It isn't actually shooting 50 cal shells.
Yeah.
It shoots,
Yeah.
like, AK-47 bullets.
Yeah, exactly. It's a modified AK with a scope on it.
Yeah, it wouldn't go through 3 people.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the other thing. Like FMJ rounds won't even do anything.
Yeah, I don't even... Those are for, like, Kevlar jackets, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more than that, and like trying to like shoot down helicopters, like Barrett 50 cals, like taking down helicopters.
Oh, yeah, I could see that, I guess. I would personally stick with Dragon's
Have you
Breath
ever-
rounds.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen the movie Shooter
Yeah.
with Mark Wahlberg? And he
Nope.
like in the beginning when the helicopter kills his friend, he just takes out the helicopter with the Barrett. That's so sick.
Yeah, the Barrett, I think, was actually stronger than the Intervention sometimes. Like, I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah, like it felt like it in MW2. I know what you mean.
That's what I liked more about MW2, is that you could
And
feel the bullets hit him, but Black Ops was like, you'd hit him, and you just had to, like, hope you saw them either fall over or like
Alright, you
the
know how,
little
like,
marks.
everyone, like, went to Black Ops, and then when it got, like, boring, everyone moved back to MW2? And you know how, like, you started sniping and you would get, like, all those hit markers?
Yeah.
Like, random?
Yeah.
Like, that would just make me mad.
Yeah, exactly. Sniping.
Like, it felt like they lowered the intervention or Barrett.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
they
what,
probably did.
after the model patch, as soon as
Oh,
one
yeah.
person would use a gun and they'd get a hit marker with it, they're like, oh, they patched this one too. That just pissed me off. Like, no, they didn't. There would be an update.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of thing is
And the ump is really strong, and
something that always bothered me about MW2 was like if you aren't using the intervention, say WI-2000, which I love because it's like a plank of wood with a scope.
Yeah.
And kids would be like, I actually got a message before. The kid's like, wow, you don't even use the intervention. You're not good.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is that? And he's just like, well, the intervention, you have to pull the bolt back, and if you miss the shot, you're probably going to die. I'm like, how is that really any good?
Yeah, and the WA 2000, it's pretty tough to get a one-shot kill.
Yeah,
depending on your
exactly.
attachment.
It's like
so it all evens out.
the intervention is like, yeah, if you miss the shot, you have to pull the bolt back.
Like, the
Well, what,
M21 and the W2000 are exactly the same, so it's, like, all evens
yeah,
out.
it's like I honestly think the semis take more skill because they're less power, so you have to hit them like above the chest to get a kill.
It takes more accuracy.
Well, the Barrett is just
Well, the
gone.
intervention is just like you no scope it, you hit their foot, they just die. It's
And I hate like in
ridiculous.
search games, you like a no-scope cross map, and then like the one kid in the game is like staring at the crosshairs to make sure you didn't have steady aim or something. That just pisses me off.
Yeah, it doesn't even make. I don't know how they noticed that.
Yeah.
They
They're like the
study,
slightest
or-
bit closer, and I just like, oh my god.
Well, anyways, moving on. Back to glass because I'm really interested by that. But that seems like I said, a terrible way to die. What do you think would be like the worst physically possible way to
Yeah,
die?
just shards of glass right in the back of your neck.
No, the worst way is, like, you know, on the 1,000 Ways to Die, when, like, the guy, he got tired of, like, snorting
Wow.
coke, I think,
Okay,
and-
let's go with that.
and then he, like, snorted fire ants, and they bit out his brain, and then he died.
All right, now you're a little creepy, but I don't think that would be that. But like some people say, like yeah, falling off like a building would be bad, but you actually like go into shock and you
Yeah.
can't really feel it when you hit it, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really seem that bad. My personal way is it's like drowning would suck, right?
Yeah.
And burning would suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So-
anything with water or fire.
Yeah, so like
Squirt gun!
so two ways here. Bear with me on the two worst ways to die. One is a fishbowl on your head filled with water, and then the rest of your body's lit on fire.
Or someone drowning you outside of water, which is like when you ask them for a drink and you tilt your head back and they just keep going.
Waterboarding. And
Local child dies. Drowned out of water, actually.
And my other worst way would be like you're in a pool, some douchebag like puts oil on the top of the pool and just lights it on fire. So it's like, do I go up and burn or do I stay down here and drown? It's
Yeah.
like it'd be terrible.
Or like those filters. There's been people who've like girls who've gotten their hair caught down there. and
Yeah,
they're
that was
just
in
like, "Ah!"
if you saw the new Final Destination, a guy like sat on it and like it sucked his organs out his
Yeah.
asshole. So weird.
That is a powerful filter. Oh my god. You like cleaning out the filter, hosing it off.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
The Ass Grinder 3000 pool filter.
That's classic.
Oh man. What other way would this be terrible?
I don't even know, dude. So, like, they're the wrongest things happen, like, on 1,000 Ways to Die. Like, the one dude I saw, he, like, dressed up as a baby, and his wife would, like, act like the mom.
Yeah,
And she would basically, like, give him hand jobs and, like, act like she was, like, changing his diaper, and then, like, he was in a crib, and the door thing, like,
closed
the
on
door thing just snapped his neck. Like, how messed up is that? Like, you deserve that 100%. Like, I love when the Spike people, they make fun of them because they're so wrong, and they deserve to die
Are
that way.
those even real or like do
I
they just
don't
kind
know.
of?
They say they're like they have dates and they have like times, but like
That's easy to make
if
up
my
though.
like if my like cousin died like that, like why would you want that on a TV show?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
the way
exactly.
that would hurt.
They might get
is, like,
paid.
It's like, you know how in, like ancient mummy times they have those like big tombs with like the spikes in them.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
would hurt. That would
Iron
be the
Maidens.
worst. Yeah, those.
yeah, but like
That goes right through your brain though, so that wouldn't be that
also
bad.
they have like some recordings from like like BC times. Like how the heck do they know how some guy died like that? Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, the families, I don't know why they'd tell them like you said. Maybe they get paid. That would be my only
Either
reason.
that or
for-
it has to be years ago and it's like generations have passed and then those people are like, yeah, that was like my great like grandfather, so yeah, go for it. Like I don't
Well,
care. He's
or
an idiot.
all those people have stalkers who just follow them with a video camera. They're like, oh yeah, this guy totally just got ripped.
Yeah. Alright, well, we should probably end this here because we're coming on 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So that is the first episode of the ICY Box. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Brad.
And I'm Hunter.
We're gonna get more people probably next time, more subjects. This gets big, we'll take requests of what to talk about, and
We need an intro.
yeah, we're
Classic
gonna have to
musical
work
intro.
on that. Classical musical / death metal / mamba
Or
salsa.
dubstep.
Dubstep would be
Dubstep.
nice too.
Alright,
Well,
Or Gore, I love you.
alright, we're out, guys.
peace out.
Yeah.